What's good, everybody? It's your boy Slime, and we back again with another video. I have to do a video a day or a video every 2 days, but I'm trying to do it at a video a day. Right? Yesterday's video was basically STC versus everybody else. Today's video is gonna be why I trade Renkos over candlesticks. Okay? Cool. So, first things first, my 10 chart over here. These are the settings if you want them. Leave them there for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cool. These are my settings. Alright? The reason why I do these is because, look, this right here is a combination of your 15 and your 5. You feel me? Show the exact same thing, less noise. Secondly, every one of these represent 5. Every one of these represent 10 ticks. Right? I like this because I don't have to flip between time frames to figure out where I need to go. You feel me? I would love to stay here and know what I would need. Of course, I can flip-flop back and forth, but I would love to stay on a time frame where I know whatever I see goes. Look, 4336.3. That's right here. So I know if I wanted to take a trade, anywhere would be around here, right? For the anticipation to break the highs. Some people would take it, some people won't take it. But that's that right there. You feel me? I see what you see. It's just more for certain for me. Realistically, I would have gotten in at the W right here. To be fair, I did get in at the W. But that would be moderately difficult for you guys to see. You feel me? See it here. Neckline retest, but it's down here. You'd have to go down to, let's say, a 1 minute. Yeah. You would have to go down to your 1 minute to see your W right here. Basically, I don't want to do all that switching. You see how that's easy for me? I see a W, I take it. That's another video. That's me explaining my strategy. But simple. You feel me? Let's look at this drop, for instance. Let's go to the 15 starting off. Right here. This is right here. And this is the top. At 43.95 was my neckline break. You never got a retest. I did. You feel me? And that's just right here. That's me getting into the trade at 43.90.8. Stop loss 43.96.7. Look, but you wouldn't have seen that because it wouldn't have counted for you. You got me? That's one. Now, if you seen this, what would you have taken off of this? Maybe I would have had to go over to Trading View to look at. So I got the FVG chart. ICT traders don't get into the trade until somewhere down here. Nothing here is retested for you. Wait, let's make sure I have the right indicator on. Took everything off. ICT concepts. No matter where I look, I don't see you guys placing a trade anywhere besides here. But nothing here. You understand? That's what I'm saying. I have multiple trades within that drop. M here, break and retest, break and retest, head and shoulders, break and retest, multiple trades. You feel me? Let's go into more. Where is it? None of these ICT, matter of fact, what was the other one that I was using? FVGs. Order blocks, all this other shit. Like, bro, they don't catch them, they don't find them, to be fair. You feel me? So it's a lot of missed money going on, at least when you trade in candlesticks. It's a lot of noise going on. It promotes a lot of over trading. You feel me? I'm done showing off. Let's read my notes and we're gonna go from there. You feel me? What both charts actually show. Let's go over the ground rules. Both of these are the same market, same price, same everything, same direction, just different presentation. Nothing magical is happening, only prices being displayed differently. Alright, let's give candlesticks some credibility. What candlesticks are? They're time-based. It's a way of doing time-based trading. Every candle equals a fixed amount of time. This is the 15-minute. Every candle is equal to 15 minutes of price. It also shows the open, the high, the low, the close. Good. Let me know if I got that right or wrong. You feel me? Cool. What are the pros? I'm gonna say these clearly, right? They're industry standard. What does that mean? That means everybody uses it. If you want to ever become professional in this trading shit, that's what they use. It's good for sessions, news, and timing entries. Familiar to most traders. Almost everybody uses this. That's what I said earlier, right? Cons, and this is the key. Wicks add noise. You feel me? Fake breakouts. Happens everywhere, but, you know, harder to see clean structure. That's always possible, especially for newcomers. Encourages over trading, of course. All the movement within the time makes you feel like it's going to go your way and give you some hopes and dreams. You feel me? Candlesticks show everything, including the things that don't matter. Boom. There you go. Now that we got over candlesticks, let's move over to our Renko bricks. Here's things that I need to mention. What is Renkos? Renkos are price-based, not time-based. Bricks only form after price moves X amount. The 10 chart is 10 ticks. So I only need 10 bricks to get my TP. You feel me? Time is irrelevant. I don't need time to close or whatever. I just need price to do what I needed to do. Pros, here's the pros for me. Filters noise, makes trends obvious. M's and W's stand out, as you can see on my screen currently. Cleaner structure, fewer emotional trades. That's a big one right there. Renko's don't predict, it just remove distractions. We react, we don't predict moves. We wait for things to form. Now, people be like, oh, you're not going to get some cons. Here are some cons for Renko traders. There we have the no time component. So that means a lot of times we overlook time, and that could fuck us up. News come out, you feel me? Shit like that. Not ideal for news scalping. You feel me? I just was about to say that. News come out, you don't know, it moves fairly quickly. Requires correct brick size. Without the correct brick size, you will blow an account. And it's not for everybody. If you don't like simplistic trading and you like more confirmations and all this other stuff, it's not for you. You feel me? Let's see. Structure comparison. On candlesticks, structure can look a lot messy. Wicks can create confusion. It's harder to trust breaks on candlesticks. You gotta wait for this candle to close, that candle to close, this to do this, that to do that. When for real, for me, that candle could mean money. That candle can push up 100 ticks and then come back down and then push up again. And I could have eaten on that one candle while you guys are still waiting for it to close. You feel me? On Renko's, structure is obvious. Breaks are cleaner. Easier decision making. Like, I could take this W right here and know for sure price is gonna neckline retest if I'm not confident, and I can get in here. No matter if I take the break or the retest, it's still the same trade, right? And it's gonna get me to my 100 ticks. Check me out. Take the W. If I want to be tight, I can have a 90 tick stop or a 72 tick stop. All the way up to here is 142. Anticipate the break is almost 200 plus. You feel me? As opposed to you guys are sitting down here waiting for this with no confirmation. I'm in down here. So that's just me showing you right before market close is easy decision making. Same structure, just easier to read. You feel me? Why am I using Renko's? Reduces noise, keeps me patient, helps follow my rules. If I don't see a W or if it's not a neckline tap, I just don't take the trade. You feel me? It prevents over trading. As long as I know where I'm at in the market, I know what I need to do. You feel me? It fits into the STC structure. Simplistic trading. Trading made simple. You feel me? Renko's help me trade less, not more. Wish I had a button to press that. Who should use what? We can't skip this. This is something that I put in parentheses that said don't skip. Candlesticks might be better if you trade news. You use scalp time-based movement. Wait, what? You use time-based scalping. That's what I was supposed to say. Whew. So candlesticks might be better if you trade news. You use time-based scalping, and you need session timings. Aside from that, Renko's might be better if you overtrade, you chase moves, you struggle with patience, or you trade structure. It'll be the best for you. If you overtrade, Renko's will give you structure and give you rules. If you see a W, you take a W. You see an M, you take an M. You risk accordingly, you will flourish in the market. If you like to chase moves, this shit is not for you, and it will teach you quick. You don't got to retest. You don't got something. It's a wrap for you. Go ahead, call it quits. You feel me? You struggle with patience. If you don't know how to wait for trades and you lack waiting for trades, Renko's will punish you again. You feel me? The best chart is the one that keeps you disciplined. This Renko chart keeps me disciplined. I feel like it should help keep you disciplined. You feel me? Now, at the end of the day, no chart is superior. I prefer simplicity over complexity, but other people prefer complexity over simplicity. You feel me? I prefer clarity over prediction. I like to know where I'm going and where I'm going and how I'm starting as instead of trying to be like, I think we going up, blah 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 blah. If I see a W, I know for certain up is the way we're going. You feel me? I prefer discipline over tools. The only indicator I use is the swing chart indicator on this shit. And why? Because I'm lazy and I don't always want to find support and resistance and break of structures. You feel me? With this, I can just mark out support and resistance, and now I know, okay, we broke structure to an upside up here. So now I know if we break structure up here, all we got to do is continue buys up until the area is up here. Right? It's simplistic. Running out of breath right there, man. I just smoked the joint before I went. Charts don't make traders profitable. Discipline does. And with that notion, if you like the video, make sure you like, share, subscribe. If you're new to the channel, like, share, subscribe. If you owe it to the channel, what up, homie? How you doing? You feel me? I stream on TikTok. During the trading times, I be dropping TikTok videos, and I be clipping up. If you on TikTok and you watching the clips, hi.